What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're having a good week as always. I'm out here in Hollywood. We're at Trump's Star, and his star got smashed late in the night by a thief with a, I think, guitar case and a pickaxe. We'll talk about the official story in a little bit, but sorry about that, brother. You good?
Your name? Angelina. So you know the spelling, right? So you get it right.
Right.
I have a question.
What's up,
Do the
brother?
stars that are being put in, do they come here?
Yeah, they usually do. The president was busy.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're
Thank you
welcome.
so much, Greg.
What's up, brother? Say something for the live stream we got.
Welcome to Hollywood. You have arrived. Welcome.
What's your name?
Greg Donovan.
Okay. You kind of look like a little bit like Roger Stone. A little bit.
Roger Stone.
Right there.
That's just vandalism. They're putting in Donald Trump's star.
All right, so the scoop is that late in the night, according to news reports, excuse me, it's always a little cray-cray out here. According to reports, somebody with a guitar case came out to Trump's Star late in the night with a pickaxe and smashed Trump's Star. Apparently, he called the police on himself, evacuated the scene, and then turned himself in like two hours later. Interesting stuff. So we're gonna check out the Stars being rebuilt as we speak, and we'll talk to some people out here and see what they think. Apparently, that guy is a big fan. He's got a top hat and a "Keep America Great" sign. A lot of diversity of thought out here. You see. Yes, sir. Excuse me.
It's ruined my day. It's ruined my morning.
But these guys are making it better by
Bro, this ruined my entire morning.
No, I'm good.
This ruined my entire morning.
You should get out this early.
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm old school.
No, that's not me. Mistake.
Little laser.
That's right.
Dog. Oh my God.
Welcome to Hollywood. You have
That's what I
arrived.
think every time they smash it, I was like, they're just gonna rebuild it. But
Laser. Thank you so much.
apparently, he came with a pickaxe, smashed it, and called the police on himself.
Oh, really? Oh,
That's what they was using for.
That's crazy. Wow, look at this.
You might get a feature on the news that he's trying to get.
Here we go. Destroyed it down the truck.
I didn't know he did that, Chad.
Everybody else is
Everybody quality, they could have broken all Yeah, you're gonna have to move that for each chest. We can still come.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, sure. I'm live. Can I live stream and talk at the same time? It'll be. Yeah, I'll talk. I'm doing an interview. On the camera. All right, I'll hold it like that. Get the street. Should I hold it down here so you can't really see? All right. Maybe I could get someone to hold the camera, but will they steal it?
Yeah, that's true. I
I don't know.
Maybe you can get a kid.
Yeah. Will you do me a favor? I'm taking an interview. Will you hold the camera for me? Just while I do the interview? Yeah. All right, just don't steal it. Yeah, you can film it and then I'll get it back. Thank
He
you.
probably wants you over here so that you can take him over there.
Oh yeah, like in the back maybe. Either way, as long as she doesn't steal my camera, that's a win. That's a win for me. She looks trustworthy, but you never know. You can't judge a book by its cover.
Okay,
Hi.
Hi. What do you think about this?
I mean, it's a big spectacle. I think someone smashed the Star. Clearly, you have workers that are putting the Star back. I wish people would smash homelessness in Hollywood as opposed to smashing a Star that's going to be rebuilt. We have tens of thousands of homeless tents here downtown, all over the city. We have hundreds of thousands of kids in the country around foster care, and struggling. So I think it's a little bit more important than smashing a Star that's going to be rebuilt.
What's your name?
AJ. 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 you. God bless you guys. Thank you.
Can we talk to you also?
All right, so they said, "What's your name?" I said, "AJ." They said, "What's your last name?" I said, "Anomaly." Don't worry about it. I got a one-name moniker. Overall, though, you know, they asked me about the star. I don't know if you guys could hear. It's kind of loud, but I said, you know, they smashed the star. Someone rebuilt it. It's not a big deal. I wish they would try to smash homelessness the same way they smashed the star. You got tens of thousands of people living in tents. You go to Skid Row and a lot of parts in Hollywood, and it's like, you know, it's a jungle out here. There's a lot of people struggling. There's tens of thousands of homeless kids and kids in foster care. So I wish we would smash poverty the same way we smash, you know, stars that don't really matter. So that was my answer. Hopefully that airs on the news. Let's see what other people think. You know, that's my perspective. And I got a little pun for you guys. I love America. So I got my shirt. This is a Mexican soccer team, America. So we love America out here. There's a lot of patriots out here. I can feel it. Let's see. It's a Donald Trump star. Someone smashed it late at night. So they're rebuilding it right now. Yeah, they got.
Look at you.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's the
Stand for
truth.
People, yeah.
I am. God gave me this city, and it's happening now.
Yeah.
While you worried about Donald Trump, you need to be worried about God. You losing without him.
God bless.
I'm telling you, Donald
appreciate
Trump
that.
ain't gonna be able to save your life when that earthquake hit.
Facts. I appreciate that. Real talk. Man. See, that's the stuff I see on the street every day. She said y'all need God. She said you're here out smashing Donald Trump's star, which you should be looking for is God. God ain't gonna save you. So I see this stuff every day all over Los Angeles. You know, a lot of people think it's all terrible. Oh my God, it's horrible. It's communist. I mean, these are the people on the street. This is what I hear every single day. You know, seek God. You got people love God out here, and you know, there's a lot of real people that are not portrayed on the news. You're not going to see her on the news. You're not going to see the tens of you know, hundreds of people I talk to on the news. So that's just a rare example of what we see every day. Do you think Donald Trump's gonna win in 2020?
Now after this, it makes people. It's like the American flag.
The American flag is like facing the flag.
There's a lot of patriots out here. Let's see. What I find too is, don't you feel like they do a lot of hating, but not a lot of strategy? You feel me? I got hijacked.
Trump. Hey, right here. Bitch ass nigga. What do you think about this? I said this is fucked up shit. Fuck Trump. What do you think about the star being broken? This is a fucking outrage. This is a motherfucker. Fuck Trump and you, bitch.
Why is this an outrage?
Guys, fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump.
Why?
Because he's a racist piece of shit. He's racist.
How so? How so?
Because you want to build a wall to keep the fucking for no reason. Build the wall, fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker.
So you don't think that our nation should have...
Keep your heroin out.
No! Should any nation have borders?
No. It should be free for everyone.
So anyone should be able to just walk through it?
Yes. Donald Trump. No, Martin Luther King died for us.
Watch that
He
shit.
died for us.
Watch that shit, my nigga.
This is our land. You gonna let Donald Trump come and fuck it up? Man, this is a fucking outrage.
So what about
I'm from Philadelphia, man.
So
I'm just on a trip.
So Kevin Spacey's star is right next to Donald Trump. And
you know, has sex with underage kids.
Right.
So,
Fuck Kevin Spacey, too.
So they have pickaxe his star too?
Fuck Kevin Spacey.
Fuck Kevin AC! Fuck these two stars! Fuck them! But the guy only destroyed Donald Trump's star though.
Well, that was he was thinking. He didn't know. I
didn't know who the fuck that was before they.
I know who that nigga is.
But now I know.
If you had a child, what would you say?
If I had a what? I would say, fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck you too! Fuck. Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! All right, y'all.
Hey, anomaly. No, get this guy right here.
Hey, so what do you Donald Trump's star being pickaxed?
I was talking to the news earlier. I said, you know, they pickaxed it, they smashed it, they rebuilt it. I wish they would try to smash homelessness and smash poverty the same way they smashed the star, because there's tens of thousands of people living in tents. There's tens of thousands of kids in foster care and homeless, and nobody seems to care. Everywhere you walk, you see homeless people begging for money, begging for stuff. Maybe they're cracked out, maybe on heroin. You see kids on the street out here. I see that every single day. No one seems to care. So the fact that they smashed the star and they're rebuilding it, whoop-de-woo. We still got hundreds of thousands of people in Los Angeles living in tents.
Yeah, Los Angeles has the number 2 poverty, homelessness in the country, right after New York?
It's big, and they don't have a good strategy out here, because there are actually a lot of programs, but it's not implemented in a way to get people the mental help that they need and deserve. So it's kind of like they're incentivizing people to stay on the street and decentivizing them to get help because of the way it's done. It needs to be kind of readjusted. They have a lot of money out here, a lot of programs, but the strategy of it is just wrong. So, I mean, you go downtown, it's like a village of, you know, hundreds of thousands of people just living in their own world, and these are the things that I care about. When I walk down the street, I don't think about Donald Trump's star pretty much ever. I see all the celebrities on the street. I think about the kids in foster care, the homeless kids, and the hundreds of thousands of people living in tents around the city, and in some cases assaulting people, you know, on the daily. So this is what affects my community.
So do you think it's ironic that Trump's star was singled out, yet Kevin Spacey's is right next to it, and there's also several, you know, dozens, I would say potentially hundreds of other Hollywood actors who are here on this, you know, boulevard, who are maybe involved in pedophilia or, you know, some type of, you know, like the Me Too movement. How come their stars aren't getting destroyed, but Trump's is the only one that's being singled out right now?
Well, I do think that is interesting that it's right next to Kevin Spacey's star. So I think God and the universe has a really funny way of making things work out. And, you know, it's all media mind control. They tell people to feel a certain way, people feel that way. If the media never told people to hate Donald Trump, they would not be thinking about him. They'd be thinking about the next person or the next person. So they craft narratives, they serve as a PR team for some people, and they serve as like a hit organization against some people. And, you know, he's the president, he's got controversial views, but it's a lot of mind control, a lot of media coverage, and people do what they're told and programmed, kind of like computers, to do.
So do you believe that Donald Trump is racist?
I don't think so. I think he's a little loose and blunt. I think he's not afraid to speak his mind, and I just think he's very opinionated. So he's attacked hundreds of people, you know, white people, women. I don't think the guy really cares. I think he has his views, and he's not going to stop for anybody. So I don't think it comes really from race. I think it just comes from his strong political opinions and his, you know, his strength of like not caring who stands in the way or who opposes him. And actually, when I think about it, sometimes the thing he says you would almost not want to say because they're going to perceive it as racist, but he says it anyway. I think that's a sign of almost not being racist. Being like, you know what, I'm going to take the blowback, but I don't like Don Lemon, I don't like Maxine Waters. I'm going to say it because I also don't like Joe Scarborough, and I don't like, you know, whoever. So I think it's overblown, and it's sad because it takes away from the real racism, the real poverty, the real homelessness, and these are the issues that really do affect people. So when you make everything racist, then the actual people that are victims of true racism never get, you know, held accountable or, you know, rescued from whatever is going on.
Yeah, I don't like Maxine Waters or Don Lemon either, but that's just because they're incompetent. But thank you, sir.
Yeah, God bless you. Thank you.
Dude, good to see you, Anomaly.
Yeah,
What's
you too.
up, bro?
How you doing?
Dude, we're out here doing a full... What's up, guys?
Yeah.
This is Slightly Offensive, out here doing a collab with Fleckus Talks and Official Black Mike. we're here with Anomaly too. He's covering it. You know, Anomaly's always good. He's always good to get you the right news, especially on Facebook. That's where I go. You guys know it's true. He's always on the scene, everywhere, immediately, with what, millions of views, right? And everything just gets millions of views. It just gets out there. So make sure you like, share. You share this stuff. Get it out here. The real truth. All right.
And plug yourself too. I saw your last video had like 100,000 in a day on YouTube. So
yeah, we're growing. Go to youtube.com/slightly-offensive. Again, youtube.com/slightly-offensive. Check it out. You got links to Black Mike's page, official Black Mike. Type them in as well. You can go to Instagram, anything. Go to Slightly Offensive. We got every major news story that's coming out right on the scene. Even recently, there was an active live shooter, the one at Trader Joe's. We were the first news on the scene before they even made a police line.
Wow.
Before they even got it, we were there. So
I'm gonna be watching that video later. You could do it. You want to do a plug real quick?
Yeah, so go ahead and follow me on Instagram, official Black Mike, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Going to be doing a lot of collabs with Slightly Offensive and Fleckus Talks. You don't want to miss it. I'm also going to be in Portland next weekend covering the Antifa event, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that.
That's bold. Covering the Antifa. That's a real patriot right there. God bless, man.
So today when we get it, I'll send you your part. Put up.
Man, going at Antifa, that's tough, man. Good luck. Blessings on you. I try to stay away from those people, but you know, some patriots have to go on the front lines and do stuff like that. Whew, it's heated out here. I'm gonna talk to a few more people, and then we'll probably wrap it up. Let's go. Let's get some progress on the star. Where they're at. Wow, they're almost done. Mind if I squeeze in here real quick?
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. The name and the middle circle is supposed to be it's okay.
I just want to make a note real quick too. We're gonna go get a better angle of the star, but you know, a lot of people claim to really care about our Latino and Latina brothers and sisters, but I do want to say all the people working on the star are Latino, and you know, these are the people who have to clean up after the mess that you leave when you smash the star. It's your Latino and Latina brothers and sisters that you care a lot about, and same with you know, Border Patrol and ICE. There's reports that 40% of ICE are Latino, and 52% of Border Patrol are Hispanic. So if you truly care about your Hispanic brothers and sisters like I do, you would care about the tens of thousands of people who work for the government, who are Latino citizens, who are just doing the best for their family. At least give them the right to a conversation and hear out their side, because a lot of them don't have the same perspective and view. I've been reporting for a while, and it's true. President Trump's Hispanic support went up 10% during the whole border fiasco. So as the liberal media and social media was freaking out about a whole border crisis that they, you know, created with the headlines, Trump's Hispanic support actually went up 10%. So there is something you're missing. I know this just speaking to people. There's something that the media is missing, and there's something that the liberal side is missing. And I'm not saying you have to agree with people. I'm not saying you have to change your political views, but you can give these people an opinion. I mean, you can give them their perspective, especially when you claim to stand up for them. I think the least you can do is talk to them and hear the perspective from the hundreds of thousands of people who, you know, don't particularly agree with your political views, and who have great insight into these countries that they talk about on the news a lot. You know, if you talk to somebody who's from there, who has family from there, they might have a different perspective than the news on it. So that's how I learn a lot. I talk to a lot of people, and I, you know, respect people who, you know, have different ethnicities and whatnot that disagree with me as well as just agree. So that's just a fact that no one seems to care about on the side that claims to stand up for so many groups of people. I wonder how much money they wasted doing all this. Now they had to hire 4 or 5, people from the town. You got 2, 3 cops here, all the news station. So it's like tens of thousands of dollars of damage that does nothing. I'm all about productivity, and it's like you smash the star, they rebuild it. We still have homeless people, we still have poverty, we still have kids in foster care. What does this really accomplish? It's just, even if I really hated the guy, it's like, who cares? Like, smashing something on the ground, it's just such a childish thing to do. But we're gonna browse around. You notice out here too, they tried to start a F Donald Trump chant and nobody really chanted along. Then they countered with the USA chant. This is on Hollywood Boulevard in the United States of America, Los Angeles. So you'll see even out here, the silent majority is actually very strong. Last year at Politicon, it was a big political event. There were more people to see Ben Shapiro and a lot of conservatives than there were to see liberals and progressives. So it's like it was a 50-50 split almost between like Young Turks fans and Pod Saves America fans, and then you had your Trump supporters and Ben Shapiro supporters. So there is a big mix out here. Alright, I'm gonna try to get on ABC real quick. You got ABC 7 over here. I'm gonna try to tell them to maybe clean up our city, help the tens of thousands of people in tents and the kids in poverty and the kids in foster care. Maybe that's important. I'll give them a little loop on that, see what they think.
You can like look at the stars like that. It's nice to see your face.
Let's see.
All right, let's go walk around. Come on. That's terrible.
Hey brother, can I get a word in? Or in the news? Can I get a word in?
I don't have any more interviews right now.
All right, no worries. Sorry. No, it's all good. Have a good day.
interview?
Sure, yeah. Who you guys with?
Voice of America TV channel.
What's that?
Voice of America TV channel.
Oh, Voice of America, okay. Do you mind holding this for me for a second, or?
Could you please stay there?
Do you mind holding this for a second, or you don't care?
That should come back to pop.
I can hold it if you want.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
I was right in front.
I'm just gonna plug Voice of America. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's the other way. Flip it around.
This way?
No, you'll see it if you turn the screen to yourself. Yeah. No, it's okay. It's confusing. Thank you. Thank you so much for holding it. Okay. Thank you. You're amazing. I appreciate you.
So give me please your first name. Look at me and